Welcome to the Garland Show. You like that?
Guys, welcome. So, we're gonna, first of all, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so fuck cancer. Just gonna shout that out. So this week is gonna be half guard, top half guard again. So I thought I'd show you guys a pretty easy, well, more fundamental pass, but there's gonna be a couple little tricks about getting our underhooks and getting, you know, our foot free if they catch it, etc. So first things first, you guys, I'm gonna show the pass. And then I'm going to show you guys how we can get past this knee shield. So we're going to start past the knee shield. Now the goal of this pass, you guys, one goal is as soon as I get past this knee shield, I want to be chest to chest with my partner. This is really important, you guys, to be chest to chest, not low, not anything else but chest to chest. So now, the pass, you guys, I'm going to be chest to chest. I'm going to have crossface, right? And I'm going to have an underhook. But you guys, I don't want us just doing a gable grip, right? And unless your arms are, unless it's as tight as you can go. But what I want you guys, if you guys can go tighter, which most of us should be able to, I want us to start doing a butterfly grip and even getting up to our elbows if we can, to make that crossface really super tight and make everything tight. So now, Gerald, he's not getting his arm down. He's not, his crossface, it's super, super, super tight, and I'm really not even having to use any kind of energy. Another thing, you guys, that's really super important, and what I like to do is because when we're in half guard, especially once we get past, right, past the knee shield, there's that risk of the lockdown, correct? So what I like to do when I'm passing is I always think about my inside leg being turned out, being turned towards the outside and like towards my other foot. So now if he tries to do some kind of lockdown, it's really not gonna work, okay? So I got past the hip, I got chest to chest. I'm making sure that foot is turned out, my inside foot. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get as tight as I can and get my crossface and my underhook, just like this. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna post my head on this side of the underhook side, and I'm gonna start to tripod up. All I have to do is I have to walk my feet up, my middle foot up until my knee is past his thigh. Now, I'm gonna just knee slice out, just like this. What happens, you guys, though, is our partners, I know they're gonna catch our foot. Just like this. So I've seen this a lot where people make the mistake, they struggle to get this foot out, right? I see a lot of kick in, and that doesn't really necessarily work, especially when they can just kind of hold it here. So how we're gonna get this open, you guys, and this is one of the better ways, is I'm gonna go close to his knee. I wanna get like the sole of my foot underneath, you guys, and I wanna lift and push to get my knee out. One thing about this position though too, is that with him turned this way, this is a little bit weaker than usual, but still I want you guys to be freeing your foot the way that I showed. So again, the whole pass, you guys.
There's always pressure on my face, guys. Even when she does knee cut, her hips are moving, her shoulder's still into my face.
So look, I'm chest to chest. I go ahead and get my cross face, and I make my arms as tight as I can. And then look, I'm gonna start to walk up, start to tripod. As soon as my knee is outside past his thigh, I'm gonna go for that knee slice. If he holds, look, I'm just gonna get my foot in there, I'm gonna lift, and we're gonna come out. And I'm gonna keep this grip, you guys. He's really super uncomfortable. Let's talk about a couple different ways to get past the knee shield. So I'll show you guys an offensive way and then one that's more like a counter or a defensive way. So this is when they have like a low knee shield, right? So I'm gonna call this a slingshot.
That's what you call it?
That's what I was told it was called that, so we're gonna go with that. Because I didn't know what to call it. Okay, so what I wanna do, you guys, is I wanna take my hand, get it close to the knee, and like a gooseneck, right? And my forearm on his thigh. And I'm gonna really give him pressure, because what this usually does for people on bottom, as soon as I do this, they open up. They're gonna react, right? And I'm gonna take advantage of that. So I'm gonna give him pressure as soon as he reacts. I'm gonna push that out of the way and immediately get to my position. So without my pressure, this is what it would look like. I'd be pushing it down, and then I'm pushing it away, and you guys, I'm moving my hips and my chest in to get past that knee shield. So we're here, you guys. I'm giving him pressure. I'll come in hard. I feel like he doesn't have it. Okay, cool. Exactly what we're doing when we're prying open, and he doesn't have to cross-face me on this one. He's prying open my
legs.
My legs. So just have the knee through. You don't have to have the actual position.
Okay.
So, and now turn.
Guys, look, she's holding my leg, right? I don't want to push on this leg. This leg's not doing anything for me. I'm gonna get here, and I want to lift this one up, open it up. I'm trying to open. That makes sense? And I pivot out.
Real quick. So if he does the same thing with the top leg and just tries to push
it
it,
back.
I can hold that, because actually your heel and stuff is like kind of I'm locking in on that, right?
So here, and I go.
So he
up.
has to make that space to get it out.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, one more, you guys, and I absolutely love this one because I love this actual particular move, even to get my underhook back if they have the underhook, right? So a lot of people, this is a little bit of a setup for them when they have that higher knee shield. A lot of times they want to sit up, and when they kick that leg through, they bring that hand with them. So this is a little bit tricky. So sometimes we're prepared for that to come through, or I can even bait him. I can even start to open my arm, and as soon as he goes, you guys, I'm taking my forearm, and I'm just stopping right at the neck, and keeping this space, keeping a nice frame. And then you guys, I don't go, to get my underhook, I don't go fingers in first right here. I actually bring my arm in and do elbow, and then I'll get my underhook, flatten him out, and we're in the same exact situation. We can finish our pass.
Real quick, go back.
Yeah.
Guys, sometimes there's a height difference, right? Or you can't get your knee up for some reason. If you TP up and you can't get your knee free, use your other leg, wedge on their foot, and start just pull it out. You can do that too. That makes sense?
Okay, one more time, you guys, with this one. So, partners, just go ahead. You guys are going for your underhook, and look, I'm gonna stop it.
You don't have to go to your opponent. They're going to come to you. Don't worry about going to meet them. They're going to meet your friend. Every time. Every time.
Flatten them out, and we can go.
I got asked a question, and it's actually a good question for us to answer, right? So when you're in this position, I got asked, what if they try to roll you? It doesn't matter. But what if they try to roll you, explode and roll you one direction, right? When you're TPing up. The thing is, first things first, when she's TPing up, she wants to get her forehead to the mat, so she has a point of contact with the mat there, right? So she has 3 points of contact. Well, in order for me to do anything to move her, I'd have to let go and put my feet on the ground somehow to explode. If I do this, then she can just crawl them out as I explode. So watch, she's doing it, she's here, go. Look up. Now I'm mounted, right? If they explode, don't think of them exploding, think of them letting you go. They're giving you the mount when they do that.
Your head's a post.
All right?
Okay.